Hello there and welcome back to EU4 where I'm playing as Persia. It is 1636. I'm not at war with anyone, but my two biggest allies, Russia and the Ottomans, are at war with each other. So it's a bit awkward. I'm just kind of sitting on the side watching what's going to happen. But it looks like Russia is struggling, which is a shame. But it's not the end of the world. So I have desires elsewhere. Namely, I'm trying to shore up this whole Arabian Peninsula. The Ottomans are obviously trying to take all these coastal provinces, so I'm going to try and work through the middle and grab the other ones. I'm going to take a claim on Al-Jun. If I can take Al-Jun, Al-Karak, Akbar, and everything inside, then I'll be happy with that. Maxed out Diplo power again. Oh, so I can get all my techs now, can't I? Let's just pause it for a minute, because I've got a few to go through. So I get Admin Tech 17, the university. The great medieval universities were of course great, but they're not able to produce enough graduates to staff our growing administration. We need to expand our universities or we will fall behind. Okay, a few little bonuses there, nothing overly interesting. Diplotech 19, the War Galleon. The War Galleon, also known as the race-built galleon, was built by reducing the number of decks on a galleon. This sacrificed cannons for maneuverability, which proved to be beneficial in combat. So a couple of new ships, new buildings, and Miltech 19, the Gustavian infantry. Gustavus Adolphus, King of Sweden, further developed infantry units to improve their firepower. His infantry formations were narrowed and made rectangular to increase the number of muskets that could fire in each volley. Attachment of small artillery pieces further increased the firepower of infantry. So I can now build the Star Fort, which is the next level of fort, obviously. So the question is, where do I want to build Star Forts? Costs 200 ducats per one. But if I built Star Forts, it'd make it very hard for the Timurids to attack me, that's for sure. I think once I take this land, I could build one here, or even down here. The one in Kazvin's a pretty good spot. It blocks that whole area. I mean, I guess these two aren't in bad positions by any means. Even Farsa though, Farsa seems to block the whole area off. Interesting. Oh, Muscovy in Russia and the Ottomans pieced out. Russia's paid lots of money, but no land was exchanged. That's interesting. Yeah, my truce with the Timurids ends in 2 years' time. At which stage I will probably launch an attack on them. Hopefully with the help of Chagatai. We're getting the debt under control. Okay, this is looking promising. My goal with this war will be not so much to focus on my national objectives, which is this chunk of land in here. I want to clean up these three provinces down below, and even maybe a couple down here. And then you got Luristan. I might even vassalize them, or just take the land over. I could possibly vassalize Luristan, and then vassal feed them some of this land. Although I would like the coastal provinces are good for trade. Don't know. We'll see. I've never really been good at vassal feeding. I think I like the idea of just controlling provinces myself. I don't know why you do it, because you want to reduce the amount of money, or the amount of points you spend on admin just doing cores all day. Big war over here. I've got money to burn, so I might build a few more infantry. Like so. And then let's start thinking about the Timurids. Hopefully Chagatai don't get involved in a war anytime soon. Kasvin could actually use a temple. I'll build that for them. Semnan can use a workshop. So could Com and Yazid. Trade's the tricky one. Shiraz apparently wants a trade point. Where is Shiraz? Where's Shiraz? I feel like it should be around here somewhere. Either way. The Ottomans has declared war on Qara Qoyunlu. Kind of feel like I should get involved. I'm gonna get a cheeky claim on them soon. And I might start getting my armies back on track as well. Let's turn a couple of forts on. I won't do all of them though, because I don't need all of them. Just the ones that should be related to this war. The army's moving. Can't they even invite me to this war? It's very upsetting. Proliferation of the musket. As firearms have grown commonplace, our old regiments of elite troops no longer fills the same function as sharpshooters and pioneers. They have done much to develop our armies over time, and they will now be dispersed among the other regiments. Okay. That might actually save you some ducats every month. I think it did. We got claims everywhere apparently. But these are the places I want though. I want these lands. I want to get the Timurids off the European Peninsula. Love Mardin as a province. The Najd, I can get my claims on them now. I need a claim on both provinces. Oops. Would be easy if I could just vassalize them, but they won't let me. I could vassalize Hatchulamat. Oh, looks like Timurids are at war. Which means they are ready for the taking. Because they're going to be spread out. I'll get some more claims on Mamluks and I'll pull that. Spy away, Suwaida. And Azrak. Okay, let's bring him back. I'll bring my Timurid one back. I'm going to start improving relations. With Hadramat, getting ready for vassalization. Everyone want... Oh, Kathmandu, a nation. That's pretty cool. Truce ends in December of this year. I think with or without Chagatai, I'm going to go in. Oh. Actually, that can't much of a navy, surely. $13 ships. Oh, they're kind of even to me. I'll bring all my ships together. And just try and control the Straits of Hormuz. So they can't do crossings. That might be the best idea. Would Chagatai join a war? They would. Excellent. Things are looking good. Things are looking good indeed. What if I just put in a sneaky claim on Marden? No, let's focus on the bigger picture. I know that'd be great to get that, but the Timurids are ready to be taken. War goal. Dashistan? Or Golistan? Let's make it Dashistan. Why not? Alright, so Chagatai coming in. They're going to bring in Uluristan, Nogai, and Bashikira. That's fine. War with the Timurids. Actually, I should try and knock out these guys in the war straight away. Alright, so I'm at war with Nogai, Bashikira, Timurids, and Luristan. Lost an advisor. Let's get him back. I'm making money, so I'll go level 2 guy. Having my boats control the Strait of Hormuz means I shouldn't be able to get numbers back down to take these provinces back. Once I take them. Level 3 fort. Tuscany, tell us of cork bottle stoppers. Tuscany's first. Developments in bottle making have allowed wine producers to create bottles in more standardized sizes and as a result have been able to reintroduce the use of the bottle cork. This is a much more efficient way to seal in the wine than the old cloth stoppers and has meant that wine can now be transported over much farther distances than was previously considered possible. Perhaps we're now seeing the birth of a worldwide wine trade. So the price of wine and glass has increased. A noble family has requested aid. The most powerful of the noble families in the state often had vast wealth, but that did not stop them, like their monarchs, from getting into financial troubles. They too could accumulate debts that escaped their ability to pay. They could, at those times, come to the monarch to request aid. The monarchs were often receptive since they would usually be related by blood or marriage. 500 ducats, emirs get loyalty, I'll grant the aid, keep people happy. Especially in a time of war. Let's just go through and get all they are. Do all my sieges first. question is, who's going to take out Bashikira? Oh, you dogs. An army career. With the growth of our professional army, new career opportunities abound for those with ability and ambition. The old nobles, however, still expect to be awarded all the most valuable commissions out of tradition, and the centuries during which their lineages have served the crown faithfully. Some of our high officers are now imploring us to open more opportunities for able men to rise in the ranks, while others oppose this vehemently and maintain that there are qualities that only blood can assure. Yeah, let's just gain some army tradition. We must safeguard the ancient traditions of our officer corps. Okay, so it looks like I can get rid of these guys already. Except they're a vassal, so I can't. We got Bashakidians are coming up from the north. So I might need to go deal with them. There's war down here as well. I hope they don't take my interests. I have interest down there, Ajuran. Don't do anything silly. Siege of Bam is over. Siege of Herat is over. I'll use my generals to do the sieging. And I'll use my other armies to take the provinces, I think. I can grant another general. That's good timing. So now generals, all my armies actually. I do. It's worked out well. Alright, let's knock out these guys in the war actually. That might be a better idea. Chagatai looks like they're having some fun. Let's just split these guys up. Some land quicker that way. Siege of Kandahar is done. Looks like my military tech is coming in handy. And cities allow me to siege down these provinces very quickly. They tried to fight their way out. No, they got forced out. Provinces. Oh, it looks like Kathmandu are doing it for me. Alright, sieging down the Bashakirian capital, that will help. Kish is ours. Let's go for Kashgar. Everything is working quite well so far, that is for sure. Actually a bit of a race to take land. I'm at war with actually. No guy, I'm not going to guy out, which... Portugal, tell us of the popularization of silk fabrics. Silk has been in high demand throughout the world since long before the Middle Ages, and its procurement was one of the driving forces behind the voyages of discovery in the East. With greater availability of silk, both raw and woven, the demand for silk cloth in the West has soared even higher. So the price of silk has increased. Raw marriage with Chagatai ended. That'll get fixed pretty quick. No guy are probably ready to sue for peace. So let's get them out of the war. I'll just take their money. And their war reps. Don't really want them as a vassal. It's not going to do me any good, I don't think. Alright. So no guy finished with. We've got another siege done, which is here. Any other forts? I think most of the forts are done with. Guess we'll just start grabbing some land while it's on offer. Okay, they got a bit of an army up there, starting to actually do something. Okay, I better put those guys down. They're gonna get annoying, I think. Siege of Kashgar's done. Oh, they're trying to come to save Bashakira. Maybe. Alright, well, there's that siege done, so let's get this ally out of the war. Not much we can really do. Need to break a treaty. War reps. That'll do. 3 prestige, but more importantly, loses that 10,000 from their army. And I think the rest, what I'm dealing with Persia, will just wait to the next episode. Things are going well. Unfortunately, this other war with Delhi is costing me a bit of war power, especially Herat. That being in control of Delhi is not going to help my war score. Might wait for them to finish what they're doing before I finish my war. Either way though, it is all going pretty well. I'm going to control these provinces soon. Another step towards owning the whole Arabian Peninsula. Until then though, thanks for watching guys. Appreciate the support. And as always, hope to see you next time. Take care out there.